What if reality, as you know it, wasn't real at all, but a dream so vivid you've forgotten you're dreaming, a tapestry of illusion woven by a dreamer whose identity lies just beyond the veil of your awareness? In the ancient teachings of Tibetan Buddhism, this world is Maya, a shimmering mirage that dances before your eyes, indistinguishable from the visions of a lucid dream, while quantum physics whispers a parallel truth. Reality itself may be a simulation, a projection of consciousness where time, space, and form are but shadows cast by a greater mind. Today, we journey into the heart of this mystery, unraveling simulation theory, the practice of astral projection, and the illusion of time, revealing how the boundaries between waking life and dreaming dissolve when you awaken to the question, who is the dreamer? And what happens when you realize that the dreamer is you, a fragment of the infinite, weaving the dream of reality with every breath, every thought, every choice? Let us begin in the shadowed monasteries of Tibet, where the lamas have long taught that this world is Maya, an illusion as fleeting as a dream, its forms as insubstantial as the mist that rises at dawn, yet so convincing that we cling to it as truth. The Tibetan Book of the Dead speaks of the bardo states, liminal realms between life, death, and rebirth, where the soul encounters visions so vivid they seem real, yet they are but projections of the mind, no different from the world you see now, the chair you sit on, the sky above you, all a dream within the dream of the divine. This ancient wisdom finds an unlikely echo in the halls of modern science, where simulation theory, proposed by thinkers like Nick Bostrom, suggests that reality may be a computer simulation, a digital dream so sophisticated that its inhabitants, you, me, all of us, cannot distinguish it from the real. Quantum physics deepens this enigma, revealing that particles exist in a state of probability, only collapsing into form when observed, as if the act of perception itself shapes the dream, a truth that mirrors the lucid dreamer who, upon realizing they dream, can bend the dreamscape to their will. In this convergence of the ancient and the modern, we find a profound insight. Waking life and dreaming are not separate but one, a single continuum of consciousness where the illusion of time, the solidity of form, and the boundaries of self dissolve, leaving only the dreamer and the dream, an eternal dance of creation. Simulation theory invites us to see reality as a projection, a hologram cast by a greater intelligence, perhaps a future civilization, a cosmic mind, or even your own higher self, dreaming this moment from a realm beyond the veil. Physicist David Bohm spoke of the implicate order, a hidden dimension where all things are enfolded, where time and space are but shadows of a deeper reality, much like the shadows on the wall of Plato's cave, mistaken for the truth by those who have never seen the light. In this implicate order, reality is a dream, its forms unfolding from a single source, just as a dreamer unfolds a world from the depths of their mind. Think of a moment in your own life, a vivid dream where you walked through a city, felt the cobblestones beneath your feet, heard the laughter of strangers, only to wake and realize it was all a creation of your consciousness. Now consider this. What if waking life is no different? A dream so immersive you've forgotten you're dreaming, its laws as mutable as those of a lucid dream once you awaken to the truth? The Tibetan lamas knew this, teaching that liberation comes not from escaping the dream, but from realizing you are the dreamer, the one who shapes the illusion with every thought, every intention, every vibration of your being. Astral projection offers a gateway to this realization, a practice known to mystics across cultures, from the shamans of Siberia to the yogis of India, who understood that consciousness is not bound by the body, but can travel beyond it, into the realms where the illusion of time dissolves. Imagine a seeker in the Himalayas, their body still in meditation as their spirit soars through the astral plane, a realm of light and shadow where past, present, and future blend into a single, radiant now. In this state, they see their childhood home, their future self, a life they lived centuries ago, all unfolding as one, not as a sequence but as a unity, a dreamscape where time is but a construct of perception. Robert Monroe, a pioneer of astral projection in the 20th century, describe this as the out-of-body experience, where the illusion of separation falls away, and you realize that reality is a projection of consciousness, a dream you can navigate once you awaken within it. This mirrors the Tibetan practice of dream yoga, where the adept trains to become lucid in their dreams, recognizing the dream as a dream while dreaming, a skill that extends to waking life. When you see this world as Maya, as illusion, you become lucid in the dream of reality, shaping it with the power of your awareness, just as you might fly or transform in a lucid dream. Quantum physics supports this vision with startling clarity, for in the quantum realm, the illusion of a solid, objective reality crumbles beneath the weight of observation. The double-slit experiment reveals that particles behave as waves until observed, collapsing into form only when a conscious mind interacts with them, as if reality itself is a dream that takes shape under the gaze of the dreamer. Physicist John Wheeler proposed the participatory universe, a cosmos where consciousness is not a bystander, but a co-creator, shaping reality through the act of perception, a truth that echoes the Tibetan teaching that Maya is not separate from the mind but a projection of it. In this view, time is an illusion, a construct of the mind that perceives events in sequence, much like a dreamer perceives the events of a dream as linear, though upon waking, they see the dream as a single, cohesive whole. The illusion of time dissolves in the quantum field, where past, present, and future exist in a state of superposition, a single moment of infinite potential, just as in a lucid dream, where you can revisit the past, step into the future, or reshape the present with a thought, for the dream is yours to command. Tibetan Buddhism offers a deeper layer to this mystery, for in the teachings of Dzogchen, the highest path of the Nyingma tradition, reality is seen as a self-arising display of Rigpa, pure awareness, a dream that emerges from the mind of the divine and dissolves back into it. No different from the visions of a lucid dream, the great Lama Longchenpa wrote, "All phenomena are like a dream, an illusion, a bubble, a shadow, a reminder that the world you see, your body, your relationships, your struggles, is as insubstantial as a dream, yet as real as the emotions you feel within it, for the dreamer and the dream are one. This truth is not meant to diminish your experience, but to liberate it, for when you see reality as a dream, you awaken to your power as the dreamer, the one who weaves the illusion with every choice, every intention, every vibration of your soul. In a lucid dream, you might fly through the sky or summon a mountain with a thought. Imagine then what you could create in the dream of reality, once you awaken to the truth that this too is a dream, and you, the dreamer, hold the power to shape it, to heal, to transform, to become. The illusion of time ties this all together, for just as in a dream, where events seem to unfold in sequence until you wake and see them as one, so too does time in waking life dissolve when you awaken to the higher truth. In simulation theory, time is a construct of the program, a way to organize the simulation's data, much like a dream organizes its narrative to make sense to the dreamer. Quantum physics reveals this illusion through the concept of retrocausality, where the future can influence the past, as seen in experiments like the delayed choice quantum eraser, where a decision made now alters events that happened before, as if time itself is a dream that flows both ways. The Tibetan bardo teachings echo this, describing the after-death state as a dream where time collapses and the soul experiences all moments at once, a truth you can touch even now. Think of a moment when time seemed to stop, perhaps in meditation, in awe, in love, when the past and future fell away, and you were fully, completely present, a lucid dreamer in the dream of reality, aware that all is one, that all is now. How often do you find yourself trapped by the illusion of reality, believing the world is solid, time is linear, your struggles are real? What would shift if you saw this life as a dream, if you understood that the pain you feel, the love you seek, the life you live, are all projections of the dreamer within you, waiting for you to awaken? Have you ever felt the boundaries dissolve? A dream so real you questioned waking, a moment of synchronicity that felt scripted, a glimpse of the infinite in the stillness of your being? These are not mere quirks but awakenings, moments where you touch the truth that reality is a dream, and you, the dreamer, are both creator and creation, a spark of the infinite, dreaming the illusion of the finite. Carl Jung wrote, "Who looks outside, dreams, who looks inside, awakes," a reminder that the journey to lucidity begins within. Pause now, close your eyes, and feel the dream of reality around you, its forms as fleeting as a breath, its essence as eternal as your soul, and ask yourself, who is the dreamer, and what will you create when you awaken? Reality is a dream, and you are the dreamer. The power to reshape this illusion lies within you, a truth whispered by Tibetan Buddhism, echoed by quantum physics, and lived through astral projection, where the boundaries of time, space, and form dissolve, and you awaken to the infinite within. What has been your experience with this truth? Have you felt the dream shift, seen the illusion waver, known yourself as the dreamer in a moment of clarity? Share your reflections in the comments, for your story may be the spark that awakens another, a thread in the dream we share. If this journey has stirred your soul, join us in this exploration of the infinite. Subscribe and let's dream together, lucid in the illusion, radiant in the truth.